everybody, welcome back to Handmade. So I love making DIYs out of paper because it's cheap, it's really easy to work with. So today I'm going to show you how to make this wreath out of nothing but paper. Well, paper and hot glue, but mostly paper. Let's get started. We're going to begin by making the base for our wreath, and I'm using poster board that I taped together, but you could also use a cereal box, anything that's fairly sturdy. Trace a mixing bowl onto it, and then trace a smaller bowl inside, and cut them out to get a large ring. Next, grab origami paper and cut it into 2-inch and 2.5-inch squares. To make a leaf, fold one of the squares in half diagonally and use a bone folder to really press down the folds on both sides. Then cut off the tip of the triangle. Now you're just going to copy the folds that I'm doing here, using a bone folder to make your folds super sharp and really crisp. If you don't have a bone folder, you can also use the side of a plastic ruler, but you definitely do need origami paper or computer paper. Anything thicker than that, like cardstock, it just won't make the same sharp folds, and it was kind of a mess when I tried it. Anyway, once you have the entire thing accordion folded like this, open it up and use scissors to trim the edges to make it a leaf shape. And that's it. That's how you make an easy paper leaf. So I'm going to mix those in with a second type of leaf, and this one is way easier to make. Just use a craft knife to score down a piece of cardstock, fold it along that line, and then cut out half of a leaf shape down the entire folded piece. When you open them up, you can see that we've made even more leaves, and these are a lot more simple. They're much quicker to make. So go ahead and make tons of these to fill up the entire wreath. Then we're just going to use hot glue to glue them down onto the ring that we made earlier. I put hot glue just on the base of each leaf so that other leaves could layer in under them. But you just do what looks good to you. Don't think too hard about it. However, you probably should put down some scrap paper because I definitely glued my wreath to my table a few times. So be careful with the hot glue and just keep an eye on it. So once you have your entire wreath covered with leaves, you could leaf it like this. But for a simple decoration, here's how to make a really simple paper flower. Start with another square of origami paper and cut a spiral into it. Then cut a wavy line along the outside of the spiral. Carefully roll it up, keeping the bottom as straight as you can so that the cut edge expands to form flower petals. When you let go, you can see that it just opens up into a beautiful flower. Put down a dollop of hot glue onto matching cardstock and carefully press the flower down onto it. And then once the glue is dry, cut it out, and that's how you make a really quick paper flower. Make as many of these as you like and glue them down onto your wreath. And that's all there is to it. I think this turned out so cute. It is perfect to brighten up your space. One warning though, since this is made of paper, it definitely would not survive any weather. So you're gonna want to hang this up inside rather than on your front door. So I'd love to know in a comment if you've ever made a paper wreath like this, or what else you like to make out of paper. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for new DIYs every single week, and I'll see you all next time.